Everything tech and the internet. Everything tech and the internet. Everything tech and the internet.
Just keeps repeating itself. It keeps repeating itself every 5 minutes. Whoa. What's going on there? A few technical issues tonight. Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. First time in 2 weeks to our Wednesday Train Sim World action. It's midweek World of Trains. First time in 2 weeks, yeah, for our midweek World of Trains episode. We did Train Simulator last night. We're doing Train Sim World 2. This is actually our first Train Sim World action for the week. It's the last couple of weeks I've sort of been bit slow with doing Train Sim World stuff. Like we just done a live stream last week. We did one live stream last week. We're done for our train action, but this is our second one for the week, folks, and this is the second of four that are coming up. Three, sorry, that are coming up this week. So yeah, we're on Friday night as well this week for the Friday night ticket. But hello and welcome to episode 65 of Midweek World of Trains. My name is The Godfather. I'm your experienced Train Sim World driver. And welcome aboard. I was just told in the River Games before I come on the stream tonight, actually on our countdown leading into the stream, I was just talking to Michelle again. I was trying to get some information out of them about the upcoming Swiss route. And I did say to you guys last night on the our Train Simulator live stream of Choo Choo Tuesdays that I wouldn't jeopardize my position and tell you guys out there because, this will be my secret. I just want to know what's going on. But anyway, she's just said that she can't, as much as I would love to, I can't. I said, well, do me a favor. Please tell Dovetail that we need to have the upcoming Harlem Line Metro North extended to Southeast because it is way too short and it's more like in your ballpark, not Dovetail Games ballpark. So that's what I have said. So hopefully they'll pass that message on because it's not only me. There's a lot of hardcores that want this to happen. It is way too short. It is like, come on. We need this game to start growing a set and making these routes longer than what they are. Because, even it's an hour already. All right, fair enough, it's going to be longer, but it'll be like that Peninsula Corridor type experience, like you'll have the options, obviously, to go to North White Plains still, and others if you so desire. I think Crestwood or something like that, it was, you can go to as well. There's a few express services and whatnot. As well. So it's going to be a mixture of a route. I also like to see them add another train to it, not just the A7 and the A3. Right. So welcome all to Midweek World of Trains. I'm on the PC. If you guys are not aware, our first Microsoft Flight Simulator World Update 7 premiere happened before the stream tonight. That is now in 4K. I can confirm the tour of Sydney. If you want to go and check that out later on tonight, by all means, go and check that out. There's another premiere coming up later tonight for the World Update 7 for Microsoft Flight Simulator on our YouTube channel later tonight. of our tour of Brisbane I did earlier today. Look, I hate the way the game is now, where if you turn off the photographic thing, it takes away the buildings and it makes it put the original buildings back in and that. And with it on, it looks shit. It seriously looks shit. It's like PlayStation 3 graphics. It's like terrible. It makes the trees look like they're porcupines and just had a baby. You know. Anyway, that's another game for another time. I thought this game had issues and that, but anyway, right. Let's get into it. Just need to quickly find a lighter. Don't know where that is. Just give me a second. Live stream chat open to subscribers only. Keep your comments to Train Simworld 2 tonight only, please. And remember to keep your rude comments to yourself. Any cyberbullying or any spam will not be tolerated on our YouTube channel, and you will be removed and banned and blocked from our channel and reported. All right. Monetizers are on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I have Steve from the Federal Police Headquarters in Canberra on tonight, and I also have David that's on the other side of Sydney tonight, and he's on tonight as well, looking after the live stream chat there. All right, let's get into it. Nebiga Dresden. Here we go. We're going to take a run on here, and the DBBR 101. 107 and DBBR 101. Okay, we're going to do it in the well, let's go February. Actually, we're in February now, and I'm going to do it in we're going to do it in a rainstorm, folks. Rainstorm. That sounds good. All right, let's go. Let's climb the Dresden. This is Dresden. Let's go from Dresden. We'll go a little bit later in the day. 12:01. Here we go. Dresden the column. Enjoy. You're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 65, with the Aussie Don, the Godfather. Roadmap update next week, folks. Look, I seriously don't know what's happening with are we going to get a reversal this year to what we are accustomed to with Rivet Games or Dovetail releasing something in the month of February? Is the norm. We normally get something in the month of February, every year for the first release, but we had a first release in January this year, and I was pretty much thinking that the expansion pack would be the next thing on the cards. It could still end up coming out of the blue, and we get a roadmap update next week, and all of a sudden we get a release next week of it, with them not even doing a preview. But they did already say that they were going to do a preview before it's released. So again, after the Rail Festival. So I don't know. Here's my theory. True that they're going to go back off that, because we are talking about River Game. We are Dovetail Games here. We want the normals on second. I think I just turned that off, actually. Let's reset that again. Oh, God, man, it's been a while. I've been playing, I've been doing other stuff today, and I'm losing buttons. Oh, it's not as worse as what I did last night. I used to press some T. I pressed T. I've been playing Train Simulator as well, so it's used to button. Used to playing the button. Alright, there we go. Let's load that up, ready. Just make sure that's all loaded in. What's going on? It won't let me put the thing in.
Störung. AFB. Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Alright, here we go. I'm starting to think now with this sound cutting out, it's definitely my, it's on my end, it's the PC itself, so I'm been getting it with a bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator again today, when I was playing it earlier today, so I'm thinking that there is a sound issue with my motherboard or something, or my sound card. It's just, yeah, my PC's not the best. I really need to jump on and get a new one as quick as possible.
Sifa. Sifa. Huurvrijgave. 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 Stichvorgang eingeleitet.
That's a sound mod, folks. You hear the music. It's pretty cool, eh? Don't know what's happening tonight. It's really lagging really badly. I only know what's going down. It's hasn't been like this for a long time. Alright folks, I'm going to have to figure out something. I'll be back very shortly with some more gameplay folks. I'm going to have to reset the game. Alright, hopefully we're good to go now. Well, we're going to get away from the Nebuchadrezzar. So we're going to do something else German. So let's head to the... Alright, here we go. Just fucking over the game, bro. Fucking just shit. Yeah, that's better. Feels more smooth now. Let's have a look inside the cab. Look at that, beautiful. All the way down. Nice. Some routes are really good and some routes are not that crash hot. It's just a little short run on here. I've seen that there was a mod actually to add the 1 containers onto this particular route, the Rura Austin, which we all thought we were getting of those containers a few months ago. Actually, when Dovetail released the update, they said that in the patch notes that one of them was the containers. And the funny thing is, when they were doing the presentation, the demo for the 1 containers before the official release of them, they were actually shown on this route, and we haven't seen them since. So added. So I was only thinking, oh well, they'll eventually release them to this route. Look, that doesn't mean that they will that they won't. That we should sometime this year get those containers added to most of the German routes. But yeah, I've seen a mod that was capable for it, but I've seen that there was, did say in the description that they could cause a few issues. So I thought I'll give it a miss. I would have liked to have given it a go, but yeah, just the description didn't really look pretty nice. So I thought I'll leave it alone. It's not a biggie anyway. Like you guys know already, my regulars would know that I don't normally do freight services, so I mainly stick to what I know or what I like to do. So the little short run there, 8 minutes 16. It was actually pretty decent timing, actually, for that one. God, if I look at my record books, that could actually be a record. Right. You're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 65. And it is our first episode in 2 weeks, and you've probably seen why, because the game's not playing very nice for me. We're on PC, not the best PC. A PC I want to throw out the window, but I have to do for the time that I got. You know, I can't afford to bloody buy a PC as much as I would love a big fucking $3,000-$4,000 one, but. I'll have to spend my money on something better. Right. Something I did want to go and check out tonight, because I did actually add a mod to it, is Centre for Striker Colin. This is going to receive some royal treatment soon, folks. The DBBR 101 is going to be on this route soon. Yay! I know it's been a mod. This can be a substitute in the past, but yeah, it's official. So it's going to add some services. It's going to be good, the expansion pack. I actually don't mind it. So yeah, we're definitely going to be exploring that one. Okay. It's going to make a nice, beautiful ice train. And we'll come out of yeah, let's do this one. It's a 943. Here we go. Time for some speed. Caught Matt just before the end of his stream today, actually, with his Well, it was TBC, but they ended up. I checked it yesterday late afternoon, and it said that it was going to be Let's Play, and I thought, oh yeah, he's going to be on for another fucking 5 hours. He's liking it lately. All right, so do you see something different, folks? Do you see something? But do you see the passenger information boards? Well, that's not official. That's the mod, okay? So here we go. It makes it look good, though. Sterno. Suit. I like this back. It gets back. Then it gets back. The RFB. RFB, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K. Whoops. Wrong button. RFB is what I want. Okay. Looks good, doesn't it? So this will be something sort of what you will see when, this is pretty much what you will see when it gets released. So passenger information board's very similar, you know, it's got that royal treatment. So it does look really good, doesn't it? This is, look, I don't give a shit what anybody says, but, you know, when they did the passenger information boards for the Bakerloo line when it was released, they should have did it for the here as well. And, Sandpatch Grade, you know, like, you don't have them, but, yeah, we should have received that update for passenger information system a long time ago for this. Especially this year, it's going to be 2 years since TSW2's release. God, can't believe it's 2 years. Yeah, it seems only yesterday that we got TSW2's announcement, and what was it, in July, 2 years ago, in 2020? I think it was just before the release of the final TSW1 release, which was the Chopper. Ziva, all right. Settle down. Wonder where Lee is tonight. I want to know if he got on to getting that. I know I did say that chat TSW2 only, but when it comes to Lee, that doesn't apply. Because I know he's a Lego fan like me. So I want to know if he got on to getting one of those Star Wars things he wanted. I'm not a Star Wars Lego fan, though. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is cool. But, like, who doesn't like Star Wars? I like the original Star Wars, though. But yeah, he was after a Lego set last night. It was 10,300 and something, I think it was. But, yeah, I gave him a bit of information there at the end of the stream last night. Hopefully helped him, but I don't know if he's on tonight. If you're watching the replay anyway, Lee, hopefully you have gotten on with that one. Not cheap. Let's put it that way. It's probably about the price of what I'm going to be doing with this skyscraper I'm doing at the moment. So that train route there is a route that's in Train Simulator. Wish they had a passenger camera like they did with Train Simulator, though. It would be cool. Where you can just press a button going to the camera of the passenger. I know you can be a passenger and do it like that, but like I'm talking like you can on Train Simulator. probably caught the last 2 minutes of Matt's stream this morning. I quickly put on there that they need to extend the Harlem line, the Metro North. It definitely needs to be extended. It's just way too short. Like, come on, like, there's a lot of people disappointed about it. There's a dude that I was watching on YouTube. It gives a bit more information about it. And, yeah, I was a little bit in the same boat, you know, with what they were saying, how we, you know, need to have the route extended for the hardcore fans. A lot of people are not really happy with Dovetail's approach to it, and there's other routes around the New York region that they could have explored, which would have been more sufficient and more better. They could have run the New Jersey network trains into the game, and that would have been really cool. And there's a fair few selections of those, and there's some already on Train Simulator, so it would have been a bit of a better option. So yeah, I think that what they've done is not nice, and I really would like to see them take a bit more time on it and actually do extend it from North Plain, White Plains to Southeastern. I think it is Southeastern or something like that. So yeah, the route, as far as we know, and going on what I've seen, is not a freight line. So it's, to be honest, the real life one is very, very, it doesn't look very nice to actually drive on. It looks very bendy. Track looks shocking. But it's very urban, suburban. It's it'll be interesting to see if they do have second thoughts of what we've got now, because you remember River Games last year ended up extending. I know it wasn't that much of an extension, but they ended up extending this West Cornwall local a little bit more. So it wouldn't be a first if it does get what the hardcores want. For me, it's a biggie and not a biggie. But yeah, I really think that I was thinking it could have been the memory thing. But yeah, I don't really like what I'm seeing at the moment with it. I'm going to have to put some Etro onto it. Come on, go get it. Got it. Nice. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's going to be, it's a route that I've been looking forward to, but I've been doing a little bit more research on it. Yeah, sort of got me in a bit of a twist at the moment of, it's like, yeah, maybe we do need to have this extended. It's not looking good. It's not going to stop me from not getting it. Like, I'll definitely still get it, even if it doesn't get the extension. But I think we might be at a stage in the game now where we sort of really need to have extensions added to the game. But yeah, I would like to also see it actually go down to the Yankee Stadium, so it's got that option of having a scenario of a game day sort of thing. Okay, 250s, 200s, all done now. We're no longer going to be going that fast on this one. There we go. I did it again, didn't I? When I went to fix up the stream earlier, I turned down my desktop audio, and I did the pause just then. I looked at it quickly. I'm like, you bastard. Oh, audio's there now. I'm gonna shut up. Listen to the sounds. Enjoy. I know the live chat's supposed to be for subscribers only, folks, but when it comes to the sound, if you don't hear the sound, please do just, you know, even if you quickly subscribe to us and go back off, just tell us, hey, sound, we need sound. Come on, are you a real train fan or not? Like, just be honest with me. I think I know who that person is now, the Avatar the Wolf. Pro Luigi Gamer 01. If I remember rightly, he used to be Pro Logic Gamer 01. And he used to have like a purple type logo. If it's who I think it is. Avatar the Wolf. That's the one. Yeah, I'm thinking that we might get a reversal this year. We might not get anything releasing in February at all. Because we've never had anything released in the history of Train Sim World in January, and then we got one, and then, you know, we've always had one or two releases in February. Well, we had Southeastern High Speed this time last year. It's 1 year this week. Wow. Now, you know me, folks. I've always been a fan of Southeastern High Speed, but I'm more for the shorter runs than the full length. Bring that speed down. That should be right. I should be able to get in there on that one. Come on. Come down. Come down. I went to press the arrow button then to try to zoom out. I wish we could have that sort of thing that we can also do with Train Simulator. We can do it over here as well. That the train's going into that yard just there. You could have put a layer of the DBB after the 363 on here as well. hot air balloon.
Zifa. Zifa.
Yeah, I was just messaging you earlier, Lily. I just wanted to know how you went with that, because I said to my viewers, as you can see on the chat there at the start, it says subscribers only, please chat about Train Sim World 2 only, but I said that doesn't apply to you. I said it doesn't apply to Lily. So because we talk about Lego. So I actually said I just wanted to know how, if Lily was there, if, how you went about.
Zifa. Zifa. Zifa.
I knew it was coming up. Just give me a second. I want to know how you went about getting, if you've seen the Imperial set that you're after. So yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's alright if you're late anyway, it's all good, it's all good. We haven't been going real well tonight actually. We started up with a DBBR 101 run on the Never Good Resident, and it just wanted to freeze up like crazy on me all the time, and I ended up giving up on it. I had to quickly take a couple minute break and reset the game and fiddle around with a few of the settings, and I've sort of been avoiding the freezing lines. So I'm doing lines that have got not as bad issues with them. And the reason why I came on the Center for the Striker Colin is because I have the passenger information boards working on here. Quickly go up the road here, because I know for a fact that there should be a freight train up here, which there is, waiting for a red signal as well. Ah. I haven't got the sounds back from this place. What's that waiting for? Up the road there. There we go. Because it will do that loading thing.
Störung. Störung. Zugbeeinflussung. WB gesperrt.
It'll start doing
WB
that.
gesperrt.
Let's just hold on for a second. So we're waiting for a red one there. Reason why is because we're waiting for, I do believe, one of these trains or something to move. I think it's this one. I remember rightly. It's got to go down through that way, and that's got to cut over. So a couple minutes here. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm really thinking of paying off my afterpays as quick as possible, and hopefully it goes up to a certain amount again, and I can get a new PC. Well, just a higher, better PC for the moment, because I'm at a point where I'm just I really need to get rid of this bloody thing I got.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
We know. I don't normally use AFB all the way, but I'm going to be doing it today. So I'm more confident with it now. There's a lot that's going more than 22k though.
Zifa.
I swear these timetables are sort of are out of whack. It's got those flushes. 10. That's 100. Whoop. Now the next one, the next signal should have 7. Well, it could actually have 4 because it goes down to 40. Yeah, it's 40. 4. So usually when you come here, you'll go you go PCV knowledge. Something like that. And you'll come up here again.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Zifa.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Now, I did say on the thing that the passenger information systems could be not working at the end of the stations, but they are working. I can see it. And it's saying it's terminating. There we go. It's working, all right. There you can see it up there. There it is. Beautiful.
Zifa. Zifa.
Störung.
Stand up. They're working over there as well, you can see it. Yeah, I got a mod to get the passenger information boards up on here, but this is what they're going to this is what they'll look like when they officially come in, when the expansion pack comes in. That's going to be awesome. I was actually playing the one with the tilted train today and accidentally stood up and got pulled under the map. What the hell?
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
All right, there we go with the ISA 316. Beautiful service with the BR406 DB ICE train. Yeah, now speaking of tilted, now we've got the tilted capabilities for Dovetail games. Hopefully, fingers crossed, soon we'll get an announcement for the ICE-T. replace it, this particular version of the ice train on the Never Dresden. And yes, we definitely need some more fixes with that route. BR406DB. All right. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me what goes on with the game, Lily. Like, it's just, always something going on. It's hilarious. It's awesome. I think it's funny because, what do you do? Right. I think I've been really tempted to go on Long Island Railroad for a while now. And I'm still not really. I don't know. I haven't played it since I actually put the new system in play, but I'm still not confident enough that it will run good enough. So we're going to do the on Friday night, by the way, folks. We're going to be doing Southeastern High Speed because it is going to be the 4-year anniversary. Or it's a 4-year anniversary, sorry. That's our YouTube channel this month, our 4-year anniversary. But the 1-year anniversary of the Southeastern High Speed. Jesus Christ, how many routes have been released in 4 years? No, our YouTube channel is celebrating 4 years this month on the 27th. We are aiming for 1,500 subscribers before that 4-year anniversary. So please do come and subscribe to our channel today. Don't just subscribe for the fun of it. Subscribe for real. Stay subscribed. We're always fresh with gameplay. Look, this is the channel to be at. Always we are doing stuff. So, Rosaline, no. Cane Creek, no, definitely not. That's too long. Clinchford, too long. Oh, actually. Very good. Something different. I'll grab myself a wafer. Oh, fucking hell, they melted to the shitters. No, they need to go in the fridge. That's fucking too much. Nora Turn Part 9. Alright. Bring the loaded hoppers south back to dump day. Oh, it is a night service. Ooh, we need some light. Freight. No, actually it might be 624. Bright fright. Gauge lights on. Right. We need number lights on, number lights rear. Oh no, we want the Jennifer close. freezing up on me. Heater. Don't need that. Alright. Need that to pump up. Step lights on. I can't get this going. No, it's not a bug, Lee. I just don't know how to get the train going. This is one that I don't normally do. I've never been able to work it out. I know what it is. It's the brake pressure. See the brake pressure? It's only on 22. It needs to go up. It's exactly like the Sherman Hill. I've got to wait for the brake pressure to rise to a certain level. There's the back of the train. I just thought I'll come on the Clinchford. I haven't done the Clinchford for, it's something that I don't normally do. I did do it here a few months ago. I did upload a video of it, and I got to 9.8 kilometres to go, and got to a red signal. And there was a train on the track that's supposed to come up, move over to the other side of the track, then go up a little bit, then reverse, grab a load of hoppers, come up the track, and then reverse back down the line, hook it up to the rest of the train, and then take off, and then come back up the line and cut over, and then it'll give you the green light and you're good to go. But it didn't do that. It was one of those red signal things that have been happening. So I don't know what's happened since. There has been some fixes with red signals. I'm not sure if Clinchford's received any. So see how we go. Mind you, that happened after being over an hour into the trip. You know? And I didn't want to delete it, and I didn't want to take it off the channel for a premiere, because some of the camera work and the amazing views we got on that particular run. I didn't want to spoil anybody's fun, so I explained to everybody the issue at the end of the video, and I just said, look, and I told them I didn't want to get rid of it because it was just too nice of a gameplay to, you know, after an hour of being on it, to delete it. So, all right, brake pressure's going up. We're on 62 at the moment. We'll wait for that to go up a bit more. I think this will be a first for me anyway. I've never done a night. You could say it's a nighttime service. It's a morning service. But, I don't think I've been on here at any stage in the nighttime. Yeah, no, I figured it out, Lily, when I reset it. I'm like, hang on, this is a Sherman Hill scenario. Where it sort of snapped in my head. I'm like, hang on, I remember I did do a video explaining how to get these big boys up, these American bastards up and going. Because these American ones are real bastards. They're complete different beasts. So, what are we, 73? Should be good to go. 74. Here we go. Yeah, that's what it was, BP brake pressure. Stop is indicated. It's only 9 miles up the road. I wouldn't go to the UK for that. If I went to the UK, I'll be going to Old Trafford to watch Man United kick Liverpool's ass. If I had a genie, I would rewind the clock and have it with Van Nistelrooy, Giggs, Scholes, you know, young Ronaldo. Nah, that'll be the team. Andy Cole, Smith had some bloody legend season. Beckham, of course. Ryan Giggs was my all-time favourite Manchester United player. Just such a skilled player. Him and Scholes, yeah, man. But Giggs, so many amazing goals from that boy. What a talent. All of these real big dollars were going around them days. Ooh, they just would have been big dollars, big. Now I spoke to River Games earlier tonight, just before the stream, and I quote, "Hi Godfather, I wish we could give you a lot more information." This is about the Swiss route. I'm not really keen on the Winter Olympics. They're in China, so I've got nothing to do with it. Right, hi Godfather, I wish I could give you a lot more information. This is about the Swiss route, but as we are a third-party developer, we can't. However, something will be announced soon, promise. There you go. I said, I replied today, and she said, "You're cool and all, but I like my job really. If we could share, I would share." And then I replied, I said, "Well, my job is to give you guys the best reviews, okay? So I said, and I quote, but because you can't give us the information that I would like to have, could you please do me a favour and tell Dovetail that a lot of us want the upcoming Metro North Harlem line to be extended to Southeastern, because the route is too small and is more in your third party's capabilities than Dovetail's." I haven't got a reply for that, so actually. Yeah, no, I haven't got a reply for that, so there you go. They talk to Ribbon Game. They talk to Dovetail Games as part of their relationship, so surely they can pass that message. I think they know anyway. Something soon. So, how soon? I don't know. the Swiss route is on top of the horseshoe curve, which I thought would be. Well, I put my money on this month, but that's not the case now. I still think we'll get the expansion pack this month. With the Swiss route, maybe next month, maybe March. I don't know. Could it be this month? I don't know. I'm hoping that they'll pull something out soon. I'm hoping with this roadmap coming up, we don't get announcements on roadmaps anymore. We already know this, but it's not going to stop me for speculating in that. I've already put down the 2 routes, so I think it will be. I really think it's concrete. It'll be the 55-kilometre one. But it looks like, I hate to say it, it's looking like it'll only be one loco, and I'm hoping that's not the case, because a particular station is where it starts from or goes to, it's not that empty. It's a very crowded station. I should have actually said to him, I said, I got a rough idea what route it is, but it better be more than one loco. Has to be more than one loco. It can't be just one. If it's going to be one, it's not going to be worth. Even if they do 2 and then later on they add a DLC for it. So getting back to your question about the Olympic Games, I'm not a fan of the Olympic Games for the Winter Olympics. I'm more of the Summer Olympics. I like watching the weightlifting and the boxing normally for that, and I don't mind watching the bike racing. Because I like watching the Tour de France every year. So gotta say that I probably I don't mind the snowboarding though, and I don't mind the Olympic sport of throwing ice balls at Chinese. That's a joke. Make sure that they're fucking not blowing acid. I don't mind the snowboarding, and I think Shaun White's going to be really hard to knock off. He's just a legend, so. Yeah, I like the Summer Olympics, and I was really into watching the skateboarding at the Olympic Games last year. I was absolutely off tap. The Aussies done an absolutely incredibly awesome job, but the skateboarding was so cool. I would love to have seen it back in the days when Tony Hawk and Bonquist, all those legends were rolling. It would have been awesome. saw the my flight simulator video you did of the new Australian update. It looks great. Yeah, it does, but when you put the photographic thing, I'll be brutally honest with you. I did it with the Sydney on it. I prefer ORBX's version of Sydney over it, to be honest, because the only thing I do like about it is that the Stadium Australia is in it, and the brand new Sydney Football Stadium is in it. But yeah, the Stadium Australia they did is better than ORBX's, and the new football stadium's in it, where ORBX did the old Sydney Football Stadium, which I'm hoping they will update eventually to the new one. But yeah, Stadium Australia is not good on their side, and it's actually better on the Microsoft side. I don't mind, it's actually pretty cool. The ORBX pack of Brisbane is actually also better than the Microsoft version. But yeah, Melbourne's in it, so it's just that the photographic, when you put that on, it makes the buildings look absolutely shocking. And they look like they're melted. And the same with the trees and everything, they just don't look right. So when you turn them off though, it takes away the buildings. So it's yeah, not good in that sense. But yeah, I will be doing Brisbane's coming up later on today. I've set that for 2 a.m. our time here in Australia, but it'll be good for the overseas viewers. So yeah, that's coming up later on today. I did a trip to Brisbane today. I did Sydney late last night, as I explained to my viewers. I was going to do that after the stream last night. So I did that. Did Brisbane today. I attempted Townsville a few times, and it just didn't look right. Didn't look good. There's not much really that's been done to it, so it wasn't really worth my time. The time was sort of ticking, and I thought I've got to get the Brisbane one put out there, so I can get the premiere today as well. So I'm planning to do Melbourne, I'm planning to do Perth, and I'm planning to do Adelaide and see the differences, because I have got the paid version of Adelaide, and I have got the I did have a mod version of Perth, and I did pay for the Optus Stadium, but I no longer have that. So So yeah, first time since September I got into playing that. Got to keep my wrist working there. So yeah, I have an Airbus joystick, Trustmaster Airbus joystick that I've had since the release of the game, and I use that keyboard and controller. It's a nice relaxing run to finish our run. It's something different. We don't normally do Flintwood Railroad Drive, do we? So the people that are not watching it don't really like it. They watch it later on, you'll be like, "It's something different for a change." I certainly did. It sort of makes up for what we stuffed up on earlier. This is a rarity, folks, so just remember that. Yeah, you can download it on the Xbox. I'm thinking of even downloading it on the Xbox to see if it will be any better on the Xbox. I don't think I've any Xbox Live at the moment. Nah, that was me moving the camera. I clicked over to the other screen as well, so that was also. So I dropped the streaming tonight from the 9,000 as well. KB dropped it down. So I've been playing up. But no drops in frames. No drops in frames. Got a good frame rate. Look at that. I'm up to 80 frames per second on the game. 79. Look at that. See quickly it's got up to 80. Have 7 frames. That's pretty well. Oh, we are speeding! Why not? OT. Doesn't matter if we OT anyway, because we had that stuff up anyway, so 1.9 to go. allocate ourselves to 2 hours anyway, but it's, you know, if we go a little bit over, it doesn't really matter. We can sometimes always go 2.5 hours sometimes. 3 hours if we've got a special, we can use new route. Should be right, we'll get to 25 before we get theirs. Yeah, lots of carriages. No, they're not the lengths to what you see on the Sherman Hill, but yeah, they're still pretty long. It's going to be the first time I've completed a Clinchford run for quite a while because I haven't been able to. Bloody deal. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Yep. Gold medal. Beautiful. Just slam the brakes on there at the end. Oh, it's got an achievement as well. Long road ahead. Very good. CRR dot long road ahead. All right. Good way to get up to level 207. Well, let's end the night with a good one. Time for some Flandre ramp. With the Rapid Transit Talent 2. You're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 65. I am the Godfather. I'm your experienced train sim world driver. Even sometimes I have to get my thinking cap on, and it's like, especially with those American freight ones, it's just like, yeah, really gotta start digging into your brain. Jim Beam. Release. Release me. I fucking freeze me. Fucking bitch. We're going to have the passenger information boards sometime soon, folks, for these as well. I'm not sure if they're going to come over to this route as well, but I know they are coming Rapid Transit finally for the Talent 2. Get the reading lights on. Excuse me, sir. Can you take a seat, please? Look at all the letters on there. E, V, F. Alright, let's shut those doors. Wait for the signal. We are waiting for... I do not know. Hopefully there's not a bloody red light issue again. I don't know why we would have a red light issue again, but anyway. That's the only train I can think of. Because we've got to go up through that way. There we go. There's the... A lot of people would think it'll be a red light issue. I thought it might have been because I know there is still ones that need to be fixed up, but I thought there might have been some new ones. It wouldn't surprise me if there is. Well, there it is, the chemical mass of destruction, polluting the world. I actually like the lighting off that building there. It's really, really nice. Pretty good. Lighting overall is very, very nice on this route. I like this dimming orange effect. It's, yeah, really cool. I like how it reflects through the train. It's one of the good routes that does that. This Neviga Dresden and London commuter at night time, when you go through the stations and all the lighting, it looks really cool. It flecks through straight through you. It's absolutely, yeah. I think they're the three best routes for it. It's really cool. Really cool. Alright, coming up to the station here, the Dresden cabin, I call it, because it looks like a cabin. Ooh, it's very dark.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen U- und Bahnsteigkante.
Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't know what to expect from the next roadmap, to be honest, because like we know the roadmap is different than what it used to be, and it's you know, we're at a point now where I don't know, do we really want the roadmap to be every couple of weeks still? Like, I for one would probably want to see it every 3 weeks. You know, like not every 2 weeks. Like, I do information update, but it's just like I'm at a point now where, all right, I get views from the information updates. It's not about that. I'm not trying to get views because I do it. It's because I try to keep you guys informed with the game. It's just that's the only reason why, is because I like to keep you informed. But I'm at a point where I'm sort of like, I don't really want to be doing it anymore because the roadmap's changed and it's not, you know, it's not ideal. And I just, you know, I know for a fact that they'll end up turning around and changing it again and again and again. And it's just like the point, like, just fuck the roadmap off altogether and just go back to the way you used to be and don't tell us shit. You know, like, I would like to just have announcements, you know, of stuff. Of the route, and then the time frame of like, say for instance, put it in a bracket where, like, say for instance, it will be released between March and June, or March and May. You know, it gives you a couple month bracket, so you know roughly it'll be released within the 2-month bracket. You know, something like that. You know, I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Because you could turn around and say, oh, if we do that, then they're going to turn around and it might not be released in that time frame. So there's one thing I love to see put in this game, and Lee will agree with me, and we were talking about it last night, is that over on the overheads, we want to see sparks come off the overheads, just like they do on Train Simulator. Yeah, we're on our final run now, Lee, anyway, so thank you very much for joining me. It's an honor and privilege as always. We're on Friday night, by the way. We're going to be taking a run on the Southeastern High Speed, the whole length, on Friday night. To celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Southeastern High Speed DLC. And we're going to be doing a couple other runs as well on it. So it's going to be a Southeastern High Speed anniversary special of the Friday night ticket. This Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, on our YouTube channel. We're going to be on the air from 9 PM Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart. That's New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania in Australia. And Queensland at 8 PM, 6 PM for Western Australia, and 8:30 PM for South Australia. And we'll be on the air from 10 AM in UK time zone, UK and Wales. And we'll also be on the air from 11 AM Germany, 5 AM Boston, New York, and Idaho in Canada, sorry. And 3 AM Wyoming State, Utah State, and Arizona State. And 2 AM on the west coast of the United States, and California, and Los Angeles. So come and join us then for the Friday night ticket, Southeastern High Speed 1-year anniversary special here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Who knows, we might get the train bow. I said that last time. We did get it, and remember, I stuffed up. I couldn't work out how to try to train. I'll get some practice before I do it this time. All right, just I'll do a bogey run before I get on this time. Because yeah, I'll probably, because I haven't drove it since that last time. I was like, we had the train bow. I stuffed up. I had to reset, and we didn't get the train bow. I don't really care if we don't get the train bow. It doesn't really bother me. G'day, Jason. How you going? Oh, Jason. Cunningham. G'day. You know that, you know how I helped you, Mr. Cunningham, with the Sherman Hill? That tutorial, that skill of that tutorial actually helped me tonight with getting Clinchford up and going. because I couldn't get the train up and going at first, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I reset it, and then it just popped in my head as soon as I started seeing the brake pressure starting to rise slowly. I thought, aha, it's exactly the same as Sherman Hill. Got to sit here for 5 minutes and wait for it to pump up the brakes. So yeah, that sort of helped me tonight. We just come off the Clinchford before we did this run. But we are on our final run now because we've definitely gone overboard tonight. We're on over 2.5 hours already on our stream. Yeah, it is cool. Sometimes, you know, you forget about things, and you know, even I have to go back to my old tutorials or introductions. You know, if I haven't been on something, and I'll watch it through again. It's like I was just saying on the Southeastern High Speed. I haven't been on the high speed train for a while. It's a train that I don't normally drive on the game, and it's I got to sort of get a bit of a quick refreshment on that. So don't forget also, folks, if you're a fan of Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, we are back. We are back for the first time since September. So yeah, we are doing the Australia World Update, and I have already uploaded the official Microsoft version of Sydney. We've done a tour of that, so that is up on the channel in 4K. And premiering later on today, we have Brisbane. And then within the next 24 hours, we should be also seeing Melbourne, because that is the next one on my plan. Then we'll go Adelaide and Perth. I still hate the photographic bloody thing on it. It just makes the buildings look like they're bloody owned by a PlayStation 3. Actually, I think PS3 graphics will be better than that. Actually, I'd probably say PS2. Still a nice looking game. It's just, yeah, the buildings look shocking with that on, with it turned on, but you can't turn it off because it takes away the actual official buildings. I'm hoping eventually they'll figure out a way to get to render it where it won't have that issue. Anyway. One more stop and then friend, and that will be it. Okay. So yeah, the Friday night ticket this week, it's going to be an awesome Southeastern High Speed 1 year anniversary edition, and I don't know, will we get some news on any of the routes? I've already spoken to River Games today, so they have. I can say that they have shared some information that there is going to be some more information very soon for the Swiss route. So I say probably within the next month or the next couple of weeks, we should be getting an announcement on what the route is and what the trains are evolved. But I've sort of got the biggest speculation that it's going to be a 55 kilometer length route, so They're going to be very similar shapes to these, actually, the train. If it's the one I think it is. Sort of like the late conference ones that are in the game by Rivet Games. Alright, for next final stop. The North, you're talking about the NS route. You're talking about the Harlem line, aren't you? Northwest. Yeah, you're talking about the Harlem line, yeah? The one that's supposed to be going to North Plains. White Plains, North White Plains. And we want it to be extended to Southeastern. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it, but I know there's a lot of the community. If you're talking about the Harlem line, it's yeah, everybody is wanting it. Horseshoe. Nah, it's it has been delayed. It has been put back into development. So. As far as I'm aware, I don't see it releasing until maybe around April now, maybe June. I don't know. Maybe around April, I think would be the best bet. I would put it in, but I would put it in the category of March, April. But I think the suspension packs next, and then I think we're going to get the Rivet Games route. Horseshoe Curve seat could I think we will. I got a feeling we might get the Harlem line next, but maybe not for a dovetail release as a route, but maybe not if we do get our wish of everybody's wish of wanting it to be extended, because it's just way too short at the moment. It is an hour-long trip if you do the stop start, but it's too short. The route is too short. It's more like a Rivet Games route. Right, there we go. The horn sounds the end, and no, look, there's a silver medal. Obviously, you know, we had to wait for the train and that. So, anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, speaking of the Harlem line, the North line, it is Horseshoe Curve. I haven't heard anything about. As far as I know, there's no new information. I'll try to dig into that, see if there is. But as far as I know, they've taken it back into development, and they're not happy. They weren't happy with it. They want more time with it to get it right. And I don't blame them, because Cane Creek was released as a complete mess. The roads looked shocking. There was floating rocks. There was a few issues. So I think the more time they work on things to get it right, the better. But it's not promising that it's going to release and it's going to be perfect. Look, Trust me. Not one release from Dovetail has been perfect. So it's yeah. Time will tell. Time will tell when it does get released. But I don't know. I like to see. I'm not really a fan of the freight side of things. So it's something that I'm not really jumping up and down about. I'm more excited for this Swiss route. And the question is, if we do get the extension for the Harlem line, I'd love to see that extended, and also get the part that goes to Yankee Stadium. So yeah, I like to see a few things changed with that. Definitely. So if it doesn't go with the branch to Yankee Stadium, it'll be 31 if it does get the extension. But if it does go with the branch to Yankee Stadium, which is only a mile long or whatever it is, I think it's like a mile long. It'll be 32 stations. And there is, I would have liked to have seen them actually explore a few of the other routes, though. I would have liked to have had them go on to one of the New Jersey routes and then had the New Jersey design trains added to Train Sim World, which are in Train Simulator. And it would have been awesome to see those actually added to Train Sim World, because there is so many options for different logos from the New Jersey network. So there would have been tons more gameplay options and more exciting than what you're seeing at the moment. It's sort of it's a Long Island Railroad sort of, experience again, and it's not going to appeal to a lot of people. And the way the length of the route it is at the moment, it's not appealing at all. It's it's not telling me to not get it. Look, I'll get it no matter what. It's just, I've been hardcore with the game. I just like to see it get the royal treatment instead of getting the half-ass, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That's our stream. So I do apologize for that start of the stream. It wasn't pretty, to say the least. The train that you see on the screen there was the train that we were driving, and it was freezing like dog's balls, and we ended up quitting it. And I had to pause the game for a couple of minutes and not delete the game, but get out of the game for a couple of minutes and go into some personal settings and fix some things around. And the game did pretty good since, so it was not too bad. And we went to Clinchford tonight too. That's a rarity for me. So there you go, folks. So great stream indeed. And we really went a long time tonight, to the point where, this has been one of our longest midweek train World of Train streams for a while. It was our first for 2 weeks, by the way, as well. We weren't on last Wednesday. We only had one stream last week for our train action. But if you want to check out the replay of our Train Simulator live stream, though, from yesterday, the Choo Choo Tuesdays episode, by all means, go and check that out now. We were on the Liverpool route to Manchester, and it was a very, very good run. We stuffed up the first time. We had to reset it, and we had and I fully yelled out the word "fuck." And I was peed. and I had a few idiots on yesterday as well, but those idiots have been taken care of. So that's why I had on the start of the stream tonight. Please keep the comments about Train Sim World, and do understand that don't like the cyberbullying on the channel. So sometimes you have to deal with it, and it's sort of, me being me, I don't take any BS. I sort of got to learn to just channel it. All right, so that's the stream. Thank you very much for watching. The Friday night ticket is next on our train hit list on Friday, with the 1 year anniversary of the Southeastern High Speed Special. And we're on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, 2 a.m. Los Angeles, 3 a.m. Wyoming State, Utah State, and Arizona State. Come and join us then. If you can't join us live, full replay. And we'll be doing Southeastern High Speed, the full length, and as well as a couple of the other ones with all of the trains that are involved in the Southeastern High Speed. Not all, like I'm not the freights or anything like that, but I'm talking about the 375, the add-on train that got added later on, and the high speed 395. So come and join us then for the Friday night ticket here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Our next live stream overall is tomorrow. It is American Truck Simulator action with Thursday night 18 Wheels, episode 12. And we're on the air from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 8 p.m. Queensland, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 a.m. UK, 11 a.m. Germany, 5 a.m. Boston, 2 a.m. Los Angeles. Come and join us then for American Truck Simulator action with the one and only, the Godfather, the creator of the amazing mods that you see in AI Traffic and everything. They're available at Mod Hub. Go and check it out if you're an American Truck Simulator player. And I'll be driving some amazing trucks. I've got a new Peterbilt, ladies and gentlemen, I got earlier today, and it's an absolute gem. And I've done an uploaded video, which I'll be posting, and it will be premiering within the next 24 hours as well with that one. So thank you very much for watching on The Godfather. This has been Midweek World of Trains. Take care, folks. Stay safe and stay healthy. And stay away from that Omicron. And the son of a bitch Omicron. Bye-bye for now.